Before we begin, we dare you to hit that subscribe button and check the description for goodies. Before we die, we all have things we wish to do. I'm sure the listings of people include things like Paris, Tokyo, a drug den, etc. So today, we will acknowledge you about things you should do before you go. Go on a road trip without a planned route. Without being assassinated preferably, and stay away from abandoned buildings and don't heed advice at the petrol stations of crusty old men. Sleep under the stars. No, we are not telling you to sleep on the street, but this may be one of your most gratifying, lovely and contemplative life experiences. Except since you have maxed 5 credit cards and have no apartment any longer. Watch all those damn movies everyone keeps talking about. The ones I mean you know. The IMDb Top 100 Films list, so then you can amuse yourself asking if someone hasn't watched it and blah, blah, blah. Did you know? A grandfather once told me, your generation is too reliant on technology. So I replied, no, your generation is too reliant on technology. Then I disconnected his life support. Disconnect for a week. No phone. No internet. No TV. Nothing. Free yourself from the burden of modern technology. Sure, you may want to blow your brains out at first, but you'll discover some amazing things you may not have otherwise. Plus, you'll learn a lot more about yourself. If you think the temptation of screens will be too great, remove yourself from them. Spend the entire time camping or hiking. Sleep on the beach. There is nothing like sleeping on the sand about colonization. Malicious historical jokes aside, camping beside the sea, while you watch the sun rising up and breakfast, is a freeing sensation. However, in any crack you should be prepared to make sand. Make peace. Make peace. Pilot an aircraft. Take heaven control. The good news is that even just a single flying lesson you can achieve it. Online discounts are even available, and if you don't, go play GTA. Bury a time capsule, and open it. This is not just a fascinating concept in general, it's a great opportunity to think about and see how much your life has changed since you buried it. Not for the worse, hopefully. It is also a wonderful idea to leave in the future a time capsule for random individuals. Go horseback riding. Horses were tamed and lived with men from 4350 BCE. Horsebacking has become a pastime and competitive activity, while horses have been retained as meat animals and later working animals to move things and people. Riding on horseback alone may be an excellent activity for relaxing. In horse riding, you work with an animal, the horse, and frequently establish an emotional relationship, at times even more intense and indescribable than that with your fellow men, contrary to conventional activities in which you are alone or with other people. Learn a strategy game. Strategy games like chess, checkers, Chinese chess, reversi and minesweeper are good means of teaching your mind. My brother and I played Chinese chess with each other as a young child, and I also like to play mental sports such as chess and reversi and do it with my friends and against the computer. But I know that it surely taught me to think quickly, build an action plan ahead of future difficulties, and to consider before I take action. I don't know if playing games helped me be more clever. Before we talk about teachers, did you know why teachers fart in class? It's simply because they are not private tutors. Connect with your childhood teachers. Some of us could think in a poor light about instructors. After all, instructors are frequently recalled to give us countless tasks and examinations and to make our lives unpleasant while we are at school. However, our instructors are also critical educators who provide us with the most impressive information and abilities in life, in our earlier ages. They guaranteed that when we approached pre-adolescence, adolescence and later adulthood, we were on the correct direction. Although instructors don't always get it perfect, they're good at their aims and want us to win. Be a mentor. Teaching is one of our most enjoyable tasks. Regardless of how old you are always able to mentor someone else, even if you're in your teens, perhaps someone younger than you or someone older than you, but you may take use of certain skills. It is also an excellent approach to grow yourself to mentor others. Many communities constantly look for voluntary mentors, so check for these opportunities with your local community organizations. Did you know what did one balloon say to the other when it proposed? You blew me away. Fly in a hot air balloon. Yes, you can float away in a hot air balloon from the vision of the world. Beautiful. Once, when I was in Orange County in 2012, I had to travel in a hot air ball. That was only a motionless balloon trip a minute before it came down. My next objective is to ride in the heated air lull. Lastly, pursue your passion. Honestly, life is too short for anything that you don't want to do. This is why in September 2008, in order to continue my love for other people, I resigned my day job, not least at the beginning of the financial crisis. Since then I've always written to personal excellence over the last 5 years, and I have helped others improve. It was the most accomplishment I have ever done, and for the rest of my life I aim to achieve it. What's your love? Should she be a performer? Singing and playing? To be a coach for life? To journey? Helping others flourish, like my passion. That you can be the best? How can you begin to do it? Some people spend their time following their passion while others do their job, or even turn their passion into a business. I personally believe you should turn it into your life's job if something is your passion, because that is the most synergetic, fulfilling road to follow. Unlike the popular notion that you are not affluent when pursuing your passion, you are able to follow your passion and be financially plenty. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and have a look in the description for goodies. Cheers.